So hit forehand, forehand, stop, backhand, backhand, backhand. Violence destroys. Weaponizing is the counter strategies to violent criminal assault. Hey, I'm Greg LaBeouf, aka The Violence Guy, and I'm sharing with you how I went from the victim of a brutal attempted murder to mastering the tool of violence and protecting myself and family, and how you can do the same from the safety and comfort of your own home. Welcome to Weaponizing DIY. All right, welcome to slice number 6. It is the Bacalao. The Bacalao is actually going to train you to express your body and move it in a way, whereas if you have to pick up a flexible weapon, you're going to have a different way to move it. That's going to be a functional way to move a flexible weapon. We are always taught like a chain. If you picked up a chain and you had to like get a chain whipping around, but really a chain, a sjambak, a jacket, I mean anything that's flexible like that, your body needs to be able to move and express in a slightly different way. So the Bacalaos are fairly straightforward, okay? So all we're going to do is I want you to think like the stick becomes like a chain. So if you have the stick, you have a nice tight grip, pointing on the stick, all you're going to do is we're going to do the forehand Bacalao first. Now, think, if this was a chain, I kind of got to wind the chain up. So you got the chain, you got to kind of get the chain, not throw it backwards because it's going to wrap around and smack you in the face, just gently. Kind of like, so even think like there's 5 or 6 links of a chain on the end of your stick with a metal ball on that. Okay, don't go like this because when you flick this, that chain's going to come around and smack you in the back of the head. Just, chain's hanging, just let it come back, and now you're coming forward. Let it come back, and now you're coming forward. Now, get good extension. It's a flexible weapon. You don't want it tight to your body because you don't want it whipping around and wrapping you and hitting you. So, it comes back, extend it forward, duck underneath it. Duck underneath it. Duck underneath it. Duck underneath it. Do you see how we could be getting the ball and chain swinging around us? Not like this, because you're going to hit your own, whoop, whoosh, you just got nailed in the face. Not like, I'll bend it, not like this. Right? Don't cowboy it over your head. Get it going, bend your knees and get underneath it. This way you're getting, see how your body's counter-rotating? See at the beginning, my body went with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Now I'm like, okay, here it comes. Drop out, palm turns over, and your body goes the other way to bring it back through, and then you're in, body drops, turns the other way. Body drops, turns the other way. And watch my heels. Okay, we get our back, see the rear heel? Forward, 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 off comes the lead heel. And then all of a sudden, when I drop out, bend the knees, palm turns down, other heel comes up, bring it through. And look how I'm extending. I'm whipping, boom, hitting him in the face, boom, hitting him in the face, boom, hitting him in the face, boom. Okay? So that's the forehand Bacalao. Same thing now, we're just gonna go off the backhand. So, the forehand came through, palms up. Gets to here, turns. Now, I don't do this. Do not, when this comes here, flip the stick up like that. You would lose all the momentum in your chain. You would start whipping to the ground and hit you in the legs or something. It's got to come over, and then your hand just turns. So it's at the point when you can no longer whip it that way, you drop underneath, you pull it, and see again, you're still pulling it flat, pulling it flat. Okay? Now, we go the other way. Chain and ball goes around over our head, turn in and uncoil. So now, backhand comes, turns to the palm up. See how my body weight again? Goes over behind my head, uncoils. Okay? So, now my body heels up, drags it through, turns up, and again, counter rotate back over. You're bringing it now behind the head. Bring it behind the head. To practice these two, are to do a forehand for 2-3 times, and then switch right into your backhand. Okay, so hit forehand, forehand, stop, backhand, 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 forehand,